This woman wanted to kill her sleeping husband. She first smeared glue on the seatbelt buckle, then deliberately opened the sunroof, setting up conditions for the upcoming accident. Finally, she drove the car to a remote lakeside road. Suddenly jerking the steering wheel hard, the car plunged into the lake. Ice-cold water instantly flooded the cabin. The woman pretended to panic and shouted loudly. Her husband woke up, still thinking it was just a simple traffic accident. He pushed his wife and son out through the sunroof. When the husband tried to escape, he discovered the seatbelt wouldn't open. At this moment, Sarah swam to shore with her son. She laughed out loud while using a remote to close the sunroof. The husband completely panicked at the sight. Just when he was in despair, he saw his wife returning and thought she was coming to save him. In reality, she just wanted to witness her husband's death. Just like that, the woman obtained $100 million in insurance money at her husband's funeral. She hypocritically shed tears in front of relatives. However, before the funeral even ended, she immediately kissed her lover. This scene happened to be witnessed by her mother-in-law. The mother-in-law saw this and became convinced her son's death was no accident. She immediately filed a lawsuit in court. In court, the mother-in-law loudly accused her. But because she couldn't provide sufficient evidence, the judge ultimately dismissed the case on grounds of mental instability. The woman thought she was now home free, until one night, a mysterious phone call came, claiming to have evidence of her crime, asking her to meet at the lakeside. Having a guilty conscience, she had no choice but to go. But when she arrived at the lake, she found no one there. Just as she thought it was a prank and was about to leave, car lights suddenly turned on behind her. Then the woman saw in horror that the car that should have been at the bottom of the lake was slowly rising out of the water. This supernatural phenomenon instantly terrified her. The car door opened. The person who stepped out was none other than the judge. The woman remained stubborn, completely refusing to admit the fact that she killed her husband. Seeing this, the judge slapped her to the ground, then threw her forcefully into the car, making her experience her husband's despair. As the sunroof slowly closed, the car also began to sink. Only then did the woman feel true fear. She struggled desperately, but it was too late. The car gradually sank to the bottom of the lake. At the moment she was about to drown, she broke down and began to confess frantically. Suddenly the woman jolted awake from bed. Little did she know, this was the judgment given to her by the hell judge. In the end, after suffering various torments, the woman was sent to hell by the hell judge.